Hi, everybody. What's going on? If you haven't been here before, my name is Brenda, and it is July the 16th, 2025, a Wednesday afternoon to the afternoon where I am in the center of the country. Thanks, guys, for being here. I see several of you are here already. It makes me so happy. Let's see who we've all got here. We've got Nicole. Hi, Nicole. Thank you so much for being here, and I got your question starred. And there's Crystal Ray. Hello, hello. How you doing? And we have Paul's here. Paul Freed's here today, feeling a little better. That's good. Thanks for being here, Paul. And we also have Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Thanks for being here. I'm just really grateful to all of you early birds that come in and make me feel comfortable right off the bat. That's always nice. So I appreciate all of you so much. And today is our intuitive readings for your personal questions that I'll ask my guides and angels, and I think your guides and angels come in too and answer questions. I think that's happened sometimes. So it's a hot summer day. This week is getting real hot here where I am in Missouri, but we're having rain showers off and on, so that makes it really humid. So yeah, I got my email on the banner. Sometimes people ask me for my email, and that's it right there. Kind of a long email, imagine.with.me.brenda@gmail.com. So when I started my channel, it was Imagine with Me Shamanic Journeys. That was a long title. So when I was commenting, when I was on in the comments on people's lives, people had to, if they wanted to say hi to me, they had to type all that out. So after about a year, well, the first of this year, I decided to shorten that. And I still do shamanic journeys, but I decided I didn't need to have that in my title. But that's part of why my email is imagine.with.me.brenda, because that was my original name of my channel. So things change as you move along, you know. You have to go with the flow, right? Go with the flow. So what's going on with everybody? How are you doing? Paul, so you've been sick, have you? You said you're feeling a little better today. I'm so glad. Hi, Debbie. Thanks for being here. How are you doing today? Debbie's been putting a lot of interesting things up on her channel. If you're not subscribed to her, you'll probably want to do that. So Debbie is an intuitive card reader, and she gets a lot of messages. And she's shared some predictions that she's brought in on her channel you'll want to listen to. Let's see what Paul's talking about. I have a capsule box to my cousins are gone. They had to pass on. We said we make it to the big 60, then we'll open it up. I will be that next month. Should I open it up? Oh, that's a question, huh? The box is from 1975. Okay, I got it starred. Thank you. And Debbie says she's getting better from the migraines, over the migraines. Good. I get little short migraines. Mostly I just have the migraine aura. And that just started last year. I'd had maybe 2 over my lifetime, and then last year I started getting them a couple times a month. And right now all they do is make that funny circle in the eye where you can't really, all you can see is that circle of light, and you can't read anything or really look at anything. And I just get a tiny headache. And then I take some aspirin and drink some salt water and go lay down, and it goes away. So I'm hoping and praying it doesn't graduate into full-blown migraines. And I really feel for you, Deb, because I have family members who have suffered with terrible migraines over the years. They're both doing better now, though. And Paul says that box is from 1975. Well, that will be interesting. Has anybody been practicing the self-love things we talked about on Monday? I have been trying to. I have been getting messages from Spirit about how to go about my life in a happier way and how to eat better. They gave me messages this morning about eating. Paul says, yes. Debbie, you've had the migraines for the last 2 weeks. You've had them last up to 2 weeks. What? Oh, that is terrible. I feel for you. Wow. How long did this one last that you just got over? That's terrible. Oh, sending you love and light, sister. Asking my shaman guides to go in there and help you out and send you some healing. Wow. A migraine for 2 weeks. That's a disaster. This one was about 1 week? Oh, dear. Oh, I feel your pain. So, you guys, feel free to start putting in your questions. We're going to ask my guides and angels or somebody, whoever is here who wants to in spirit, to come in and bring an opening message to get us going. But first, I'm going to ground myself. A shaft of light comes down from above and swirls all around me and stabs into the bedrock beneath me and grounds me like a mountain. My heart opens like a rose in bloom, and my heart space expands far out from my body in a giant sphere filled with love. And I slip into a deep and strong connection with you, dear ones of love and light, as my guardian angel has my back and Master Jesus by my side. I ask to only be connected with higher consciousness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to sit back and get quiet, and we will see what the opening message is today and who's going to bring it in. So give me just a second. We are here. We are your guides and angels. We come together as a group. We want to speak to all of you here that are present as a group. We see you all as one body of friends. And this is a beautiful thing we'd like to say to you now at this time. We have much to say to the entire world, but the entire world won't listen. So we come here and speak to those of you who will. This is a beautiful thing. We thank you for being present. So at this time, we would like to shower goodness upon all of you. You can hold out your hands and catch it. We're sprinkling it on you now. Sparkles of love and light all over you. You can't see them, but we can from where we are. Your spiritual eyes can see them. This is a blessing from us to you. Namaste. Oh, thank you. Wasn't that nice? That was so nice. So I have been to the grocery store this morning and bought a bunch of groceries and made myself a nice lunch. So I'm ready to just settle in. There's Annie. Hello, Annie. Thanks for joining us here today. Good to see you. So we have 2 questions starred so far. We are one in the spirit. They're telling me that they're with us by giving me that song. Nicole. Nicole's question. You're number 1 today, Nicole. You were the early bird. The early bird catches the worm, right? I would love to know some more about my spiritual gifts. Thank you. So, Nicole, you've had so many cool experiences. I've been forgetting to tell you something. I want to share it with you before we go into your question. You know, you've seen so many things in the bathroom, in the shower, and I wasn't thinking about it at the time when we spoke of it before, but this week I remembered, oh, I have to tell Nicole, I had an experience too in that way. I was, and it's been a while, and right now I can't quite remember how it came in. But in my, I had a little cat that I loved so much that was sick. This was last year. And I knew it was pretty sick. It always been sickly. I'd taken it in. I think it was wandering the neighborhood. Someone must have put it out and wasn't taking care of it. And it came to my front porch, and I started watering and feeding it. And that was in September. And then I knew I was going to get cold in October. Winter was coming. So I took it in. I brought it in the house, and I kept it as, and it was sickly its whole little life. I had it for 3 years, I think, and it was always sickly. But, and it was a tiny cat, like its growth had been stunted. And it was a calico, and it was just darling, just so sweet and cute. And it would cuddle up on me at night when I watched TV, and it was like my baby. And it started getting sicker and sicker. And so I was in, I was at the sink, and in my spiritual eye, my mind's eye, I saw an African American woman, very, very dark, 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 sitting on my shower bench with her black clothes on, black dress that went down to her ankles. And she was very heavy set. And I'm heavy set, but she was really rotund. And she was holding my little cat in her lap, and real lovingly. And she looked at me with deep sadness in her eyes. And then that was gone in a flash, and I didn't know what happened. So I happened to belong to a group, a psychic lady who has her group on YouTube, you know, a membership, and I belonged to that. And so the next time we got together, I asked the group and that psychic about it. And they said that that was one of my past lives, that I was her in a past life. And they said that she was a midwife and she was a slave woman, and that her owner lent her out to other slave owners' families who were having a trouble with births, where they're suspecting difficult births, and she was a pro at taking care of that. And so that was one of my past lives, and I saw her sitting in my shower. So I wanted to be sure to tell you about that, Nicole, that I've had those experiences too, but I just had that one. You've seen quite a few different things in yours. They're so interesting. So I just had to tell that. Thanks for listening. So I would love to know some more about my spiritual gifts. I'd like for us to tell each other our stories. I would like to hear all of your stories. I just can't get enough of it. Hello, Barbara. Thanks for being here. Sure, I'll get you started. Happy to have you join us here. My dear guides and angels. Red Dragon. Hi, Kim. Thanks for being here. Oh, Spirit's making my nose tingle. I'm glad you liked it. My dear guides and angels, I ask you to connect with Nicole's guides and angels. I know that you can see her question about her spiritual gifts. I ask you to please come in a strong way and please speak to this dear one at this time. I am happy to be a conduit to bring forth these messages, to converse with the other side. We are here, we are here, we are your guides and angels, dear one. Of course, we'd like to speak with you today. We have come to speak with you today. This is Ezra, the Angelic Collective, announcing themselves. We are the angels of old, and we see you and love you, dear one. You are one of us. We are with you often. We would like to tell you that we are helping you, that we are on your side, and that we will be with you always. She would like to know more about her spiritual gifts, dear angels. You are an angelic one. Does this make you laugh? It is true. We don't laugh when we say that. You are dear to our hearts and to many. Your spiritual gifts are strong. Spiritual gifts are native to every person, but they have to be brought forth, which you are working on, we're glad to see. There is a temporary time in which you are waiting for more, but it will come. Have faith, have no fear. We are here with you always. We want to see you blossom and grow, and we will help. You can call on us and talk to us. We are the angels of old. We are the Elohim. We have come to talk to you today, to lead and guide you in a better way of life that you must seek. To raise up higher. Which is personal. We won't speak of it here. You are blessed. You are so blessed. Keep on going forward. You're doing good. You are on your path. We will light the way. Namaste. Thank you, dear angels. Thank you. Thank you, dear Ezra, the Angelic Collective. Thank you for your question, and thank you for being here, Nicole. Yeah, wow. Hello, Bora Bora. Glad to have you here. Let me see if I've missed anybody. Kim says the dragonflies are everywhere today. Oh, what fun. Paul said Annie had a great show with Terry yesterday. Yes, you did. That was awesome. Kim, I've got you starred. I've got to go through the chat here. Nicole says, I think we keep a little of past life self. Let's see who I've got starred. So I did Nicole. I've got Paul. Got got Annie. Annie's playing 285 hertz today. That's a great idea. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss things. Barbara, I got you starred. Kim, I've got you starred. You see the same dragonfly? Cool. Angels of the Elohim. Yeah, they come in a lot. I about fainted the first time I heard those words in my head. I was like, what? The Elohim? Yeah, cherries and popcorn for lunch. Rachel, I got you starred. Nicole's been listening to frequencies. I've been listening to 432 when I go to sleep at night. Okay, boy, they're sending me some energy. My nose is itching, my head's tingling. So let's see who's next on the question list. So my higher self came in this morning and talked to me about food. I was making big plans about what I was going to get at the grocery store, about what it was that I needed to eat. And I was telling myself I just had to get protein. I just had to do low carb. That's just, I don't want to do that, but that's what I have to do. So I was making all these plans, and I sat down here like I do every morning with Spirit and got on my journal. And I heard Spirit come in and want to talk to me. And you guys, it was my higher self. And how did they put that? They said, we are your past lives, all rolled up together in one as your higher self. Isn't that interesting? We are your past lives, all rolled up together as one in your higher self. And we want to talk to you about food today. So they told me to buy my food in the produce aisle and wild caught fish. And don't drink coffee, which I have been. And they said, can't you tell when it gives you the jitters like it does that it's not good for you? So they gave me direct information about my food. So I went to the store and I went hog wild buying stuff in the produce section. And I had some of that stuff for lunch. So Paul, you are next, and then Barbara, and then Kim, and then Annie, and then Rachel. Make a short about that? That's a good idea. Kim's looking at a deer. She's in the wetlands and I'm on the trail. Oh, you're about 12 feet away from a deer. Oh, Kim, that is so great. Annie, that's a good idea. We'll have to do that for sure. Oh, Kim, I'd love to be with you. That's so terrific. So, dear ones of love and light, our dear friend Paul has this question of which you can see, I know. My dear guides and angels and Paul's guides and angels, would you please look into this question that our dear friend Paul has? What would you like to say to Paul about should he open up that time capsule next month? Should he open up the time capsule next month? I just heard, of course he should. I just heard that right away. It is a tradition. You should do it. Traditions are good to follow, for sure. We can see that you are excited to see what's in the box, and you should be. What fun for you and all with you. We think it's an excellent idea. Congratulations to who came up with it. We are one with the Spirit. We are one with the world. You should share this experience with others, as you will all feel as one group. Happy times, celebrations. These are good for people to experience. We wish you to have more of that, Paul. Please do this, have that celebration that day, and enjoy it immensely. Namaste. Thank you. Time in a bottle. Thank you, dear Spirit, and thank you, Paul, for your question. Yeah, doesn't that sound like fun? A picnic and music? Wow. Wow. Kim's sitting down saying the deer is looking at her, but too busy eating. She's knee-deep in water. Barbara is next, and then Kim. Thanks for being here, Barbara. I've got so much energy going on and itching here and there. We are one in the Spirit. We are one with the world. We are one with the Spirit. We are one with the world. And taking pictures, yeah, that's a good idea. Barbara, may I have a message from Spirit, the next step for me? Dear ones of love and light, our guides and angels from above to below, from heaven to earth we came. We are here, we are here. We love you, we see you. You want to know your next step. Let us see. Let us see indeed. Let us look into it. Give us time. We give you time to make this decision. There is no hurry, dear one. You will find your way. Stay on your path. You're on it now. Crystal, I just heard the word crystal. What do you want to say to her about crystal? You have crystals. Use them, keep them near you. They speak to you, they have spirit. I just heard hide it under a bushel, no. And that's from that children's song, Let It Shine. Let your light shine, hide it under a bushel, no. You are on your path. You are sparkling. We see you sparkle. Your next step, please tell us about her next step, dear Merciful. She wants to know about her next step. You will see it when it's there. You will find it. It will come to you, really. It will hit you in the head. It will be so obvious. You will know what step to take. You will know. It will not be hidden from you. We will guide you to it. We are your guides and angels, and we love you. What else do you want her to know? Anything in particular about this? No, there is not anything in particular. If you try to narrow these things down, you might miss something. So keep your view wide open. Have a wide open view to the future. And I just heard don't cut corners. Stay on your path. Your heart knows the way. We envision you in the future, and it is good. You will be pleased. What else do you want to say to her? Namaste. That is all. Thank you so much, Barbara. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your question. Hi, Jasmine. Thanks for being here. I've got you starred. You see something bright sitting at my table? Ah, wonderful. Thanks for telling me that, Paula. You're at the Indian Mounds again? Saving that for after the hike. I don't want to keep walking while the deer is here. She is friendly and curious. She keeps looking at me. I would just love the heck out of that too. I really would. Makes me happy hearing it. Annie, just for a second, I see white waves of spirit around you at an angle. Oh, that makes me teary-eyed. Thank you. I don't see these things, and I'm so grateful for those of you who do. Debbie says it would be wonderful to experience the opening with combined family and friends. Would make a great memory for everyone. Right, it really would. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Barbara says, thank you. I have many crystals, but not displayed. I think it is time to take them out and communicate with them. Right, yeah, right. Good deal, you guys, good deal. Thanks for telling me about the light. Let's see who's next. Kim is next, and then Annie, and then Rachel, and then Jasmine. We are one with the Spirit. Kim B's Spirit Guides. My head's buzzing. What would Kim B's spirit guides like to say to her today? My dear angels and guides, I ask you to connect with Kim's angels and guides as she sits there and watches the deer. And she sits there so blissfully in so much happiness, being with nature. You are blessed. You are blessed greatly. We watch you and care for you. We want you to know this, have no doubt. You are a blessed soul, we say again. Blessings on you. What would you like Kim to know today, dear ones of love and light? Go into your heart, dear Kim. What do you see in your heart today? We see joy. Joy in your heart. Nature brings joy into your heart. So isn't this a good message for you? And you are living your message to be in nature. You know what to do. You are wise. A wise old soul. You should know. You are not new here in any way. You have been here for ages. It has brought much wisdom to you when you look. You can be sure. We will help whenever you ask, of course. Do you have a particular message for Kim today? While she sits there in nature looking at the deer. I'm hearing that song, love of Jesus, down in my heart today. Jesus had the love of the Father in his heart. And this is what we see in you. The joy you are feeling today with nature is the presence of the Father in your life. The Father is in all things. He is around you. He is within you. He is within us all. This is a good lesson for everyone to remember. We will be with you on your journey. Have no fear. You are never alone, dear one. Enjoy your day. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you, Kim, for your question, and thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I wish I was with you today. Kim says the trail is inside the park. We'll head to the Great Temple Mound soon. I may have to say bye to the deer. Okay, let's go on to our next question. Annie is next, and then Rachel, and then Jasmine. I've got that song in my head. Love of Jesus, down in my heart. Down in my heart. Annie, thanks for being here. What do I need to know about today's challenge? Having a challenge, are we? You can do it. You will be the winner. Overall. You are winning. Dear ones of love and light, Annie's guides and angels, what would you like to say to our dear friend Annie about her question for the day? What does she need to know about today's challenge? I'm listening. Please tell me. We know that you are here with us in spirit. You think you are on the earth, but part of you stayed in heaven. That is how it is for everyone. A fraction of you came down here to this lower consciousness. You have access to higher consciousness. More than others, sometimes because you are in touch with what's in your heart. Seek the answers in your heart. The heart is the answer. What would you like to tell her? What else would you like to tell her about today's challenge? You have it in you to bring forth a great answer for yourself. Our answer is not needed because your heart knows. How does she bring this forward? How does she bring this forward so she can see it? With love, everything is done with love. She knows. Stretch yourself higher, little one. Reach to the heavens. With your heart. Also, since you are on the earth, you must be grounded, you know. Grounded to the earth, reaching up into the heavens. Sit quietly, the answer will come. Namaste. That's what I got. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you, Annie. Thanks for being here and thanks for your question. I hope that helped. I've been calling on angels and ancestors to help my grumpy one. Excellent. Annie says, thank you very much. You are so welcome. Kim says, the heart knows what it knows, and that was beautiful. Paul is hearing, Jesus loved me, this I know. Wow. I got a message about Jesus recently. You know, the religion I came from was always saying you have to. I'm not in religion anymore, but I used to be. And they would say, to be saved, you had to accept Jesus in your heart. You had to know him as your Lord and Savior, or you were going to go to hell. And I got a message the other day that said that I have to try to remember it correctly. I don't want to say this wrong. It wasn't about Jesus. What Jesus had in his heart was the Father. It's not the love of Jesus, it's the love of the Father. Something like that is what they told me. And I don't quite remember it all right now. So I'll have to look that up. Paul says, my grandfather would have liked for me to become a priest. I said, forget it. It's not my cup of tea. Good for you. Let's see what else I've missed. Let's go on to the next question. I just am so grateful for all of you to be here. I love you all so much. Rachel, and then after Rachel is Jasmine. Rachel is asking for a message from her guides. Well, let's see what we can hear. I just want you all to know that this isn't about me and look what I can do. I am a conduit for the other side. And I am happy to be able to tell you what I'm hearing. And I always ask that I may do no harm. I always ask the angels, please let me do no harm. Let me only be helpful. Dear ones of love and light. Rachel. A message for Rachel from her guides, please. Please and thank you. Dear ones of love and light. My guides and angels, I ask that you would connect with Rachel's guides and angels. We're here. We're all standing here together. Have no fear. What would Rachel's guides and angels want to say to her at this time? We want to say that you are a special one to us. Of course, we would say that because we are your guides. All guides think that their person is special. We love you so much more than you know. We surround you and hold you up at times when you feel like you can't. This is our specialty with you, holding you up. You have many angels around you to protect you from harm. You are loved in heaven, as are all, but you should know. There is a deep love for you. Rachel, my dear, we've come to say, oh, my nose is tingling. We've come to say I love you with a song. Oh, I love that. Who is that? Where did that come from? Oh, my nose is tingling. Who is this with the song? We are family. Getting a lot of songs in here, Rachel. What is the message for Rachel? What other messages do you have for Rachel? She wants to know. Can she have a clear message, please? What words do you have for her today to hear? You are strong. You're stronger than you know. You can step out and be yourself, please. Let people see who you really are in your heart. Don't hide, let it shine. Yes, that's another song. We know. We like songs. We are the angels and we sing. We're singing to your heart today. We hope you can hear us. That was us bringing you those songs. Angels like songs. If you have songs that come to you, you can trust that it is us, the angels. And that is your message for today, to remember that angels abound around you. You are never alone on your path. We carry you when you are tired. We hug you when you are down. We lift you up to the Father and ask blessings to be showered on you. Namaste. Thank you, dear ones. Rachel, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your question. Yeah, Kim got that song. I just want to say, I love you. Yeah, the angels like songs. How about that? Doug, I have you start, and thank you so much for joining our little group. I'm really happy to see you here, for sure. Stevie Wonder. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that's making my head tingle. My nose is tingling so much, I just want to scratch it off my face. I'm trying not to touch my nose. I'm hearing that song. Jasmine, you are next, and then Doug, you are after that. I'm hearing other songs now. The angels are giving me songs. I bet they're giving you songs too. Oh, my nose itches. Got a lot of energy going on. Jasmine, thank you for being here. Jasmine, the third-party questions, are something that we often say that we can't do. But my rules about that on my channel have become more slack because I have discovered that Spirit knows how to answer these questions and I don't have to worry about it. So we'll let Spirit answer that question. Rachel said, that is so beautiful. Thank you. I went back to music group today. Oh, your music group. Yeah, we talked about that before. They said you should go. That must be why we were hearing all those songs. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. Thanks for sharing that. Good for you. Jasmine Romero. Jasmine, your name is a song. It just sounds like a little tune. What does my spirit guide want to tell me about my next step in the relationship with Christian? My dear guides and angels, I'd like to connect with Jasmine's guides and angels. Dear ones of love and light, how would you like to answer this question for our dear friend Jasmine? Jasmine, we are with you all the time. Look up to the ceiling. Looking up raises your vibration. This you should know. We tell this one that all the time, to raise her head high. That's a song also. You might feel that when you straighten up your spine and you lift up your chin and you look up. You might be able to feel that raise your vibration. So we would like to say to you about this relationship. Well, I just heard it is time to let it go, which I was kind of afraid to say out loud, but I have to say what I hear, so let's go on. Dear ones of love and light, don't get me in trouble here. You are not in trouble. We love you and we care for you. You are safe. Please go on. What would you like to say to Jasmine? How would you like to answer her question? We have said it. Dear little one, don't be in a hurry with your relationships. Go with the flow with relationships. We ask you not to force it. Let it be what it will be. You don't have to be in a hurry. This is our message to you. Let it ride. See what will come of it in time. You don't have to be in a hurry. Look to us for guidance. Sit still and look into your heart and ask us what we want you to know today when you are alone and silent. We think you might hear us speak. You are able. You have free will. Do what you want. Of course, that is the bottom line. You are a free spirit on this earth. Go where you want to go. Do what you want to do. That's another song. And this is true. No one from spirit will make you do anything. It's your life to live. Go out and live it. But don't be in a hurry. Namaste. Dear Jasmine, thank you for your question, and I hope that made sense to you. Thanks for being here. Viviani came in. Jasmine says, yes, I knew it was probably time, but he was texting me, but never heard anything back. Okay, so now their answer makes sense to me, which makes me feel better. So thanks, Jasmine, for the feedback. Thanks for being here. There's our dear friend, Viviani. Yay, Viviani, thanks for being here. We love you. Let me see. Viviani, I've got you starred. And Doug, you're next, and then Viviani. A message from Spirit. Dear ones of love and light, what would you like to say to our dear friend Doug? What would you like to say to our dear friend Doug? They're telling me, hold your head high, that song. I wish I could sing that, but that's a funny note to hit. I won't try. Our dear friend Doug is asking for a message from Spirit. Go into your heart. We like to tell people that it's a good place to be. Look into your heart now at this time while we are speaking. Of course, not your physical heart, but your spiritual heart. It is the center of your body. It is the center of the spirit in your body. We fill your heart with grace. What is the message you would like to say to our dear friend? We are here. We are here indeed, dear Doug. We are your friends, the angels, whom you have known from old. You know this in your heart, that you are a friend of the angels. Don't neglect your friendship with them. They want to speak with you today and always. My Aborigine guide said that you need a healing, Doug. The Aborigines are saying that you need a healing. So let's see what they want us to do. They want you to hold your head high, like I'm doing, and place your right hand on your heart and your left hand on your solar plexus. Tell yourself that you love yourself, dear Doug. And open up your crown. Imagine you can see your crown chakra shining, and imagine it opens. Oh, my eyebrow. Imagine your crown chakra opening and the light of heaven pouring in from above through the chakras to your heart, to your root and back up again. And this light settles in your heart. It is pink. It is pink for health, health and healing. I'd like to ask Archangel Raphael to come in at this time with your beautiful green light, dear angel. I am here. I am here indeed. What do you need? We ask for healing for our dear friend Doug, who has come to see us today. I see you, brother. I see your pain and suffering, and I surround you with my light. And with the wave of my hand, I seal it in your body. Do all those things you know you should do to take care of yourself while you're here on earth. You know what they are. What else do you want to say, dear ones of love and light? We are with you always. Your guides and angels love you. We will never abandon you. Have faith. Keep walking the walk. Walk the straight and narrow. You are on your path as of today. We strengthen you with each step you take going forward. Look to us for advice. You'll see us in your heart. You'll find us there. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, dear angel. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here, Doug. I appreciate you so much. Hello, Emil. So glad to have you here. Thanks for subscribing. I got you started. You're on the list. You're welcome, Doug. Viviani, you're next, and then Emil. We are one with the Spirit. We are one with the world. Our dear friend Viviani. May I please have a message from guides and angels about my meeting on Friday? Absolutely. Thanks for being here, Kim. Love you. Hi, Carl. You still caught us. We're still on. Thanks for being here. Are you up in the middle of the night again, Carl? I hope you're getting some sleep over there. Okay, Emil, we'll do that. A message for our dear friend Viviani. Dear ones of love and light, Viviani is asking for a message about her meeting on Friday. What would Viviani's guides and angels like to say to her at this time about Friday? We would like to say that we are here for you, and we will be there for you on that day. We will be in charge, so to speak, of the meeting. We will not let it go willy-nilly. That's a term they use with me a lot. I guess they know that's in my vocabulary. We will hold you up. We will support you. Nothing can go wrong as we are with you, my dear. Have faith. Hold your head up. As we keep saying today, this is today's theme, is to hold your head up high. We gather together to hear the Lord's blessings. You are being blessed. Be sure of yourself. Have much faith in yourself. You know what's right. For you, trust your own opinion. This is our advice for you today, dear one. Thank you, dear guides and angels. Thank you, Viviani, for being here. Thanks for your question. I hope that helped you. Carl, I've got you starred. Emil, I've got you starred. Viviani, you are so welcome. Thank you for all that you do. It's 4 a.m. where Carl is. I hope you're getting some sleep. I think I missed getting a question started. Let me go back and look. Yeah, now I got all the questions. Emil, I would like to know if my recent ex and I would be good again, and we'll be getting back together, not soon, but in a timing, and why is she so aggressive towards me, and also what is she hiding from me? Well, Emil, those are third-party questions that ordinarily we don't answer, but I have started letting Spirit be my guide on this subject. So we will turn it over to guides and angels, and they will handle it in the correct way, I'm sure. Guides and angels, what would you like to say to me? Dear one, these are answers we cannot give you, for there is much free will involved here. Free will at every turn in the answers to this question. What's in your heart? What do you wish to have happen? You know you are a creator. Work on creating what it is that you want to have happen in your life. If you don't know how, look it up. You create by thinking about the thing, talking about the thing, writing down on paper about the thing, maybe drawing pictures of the thing that it is what you want to create. This is how you create in a dynamic way, giving it much attention, an obsession really. But an obsession that you hold quietly to yourself in your mind and heart. We don't force others to do what we want. If it is meant to be, it will come around your way. And this is all we can tell you about that. There's free will. Everyone has free will. Namaste. Well, that is what we got. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you, Emil, for being here. And Carl, I think you're our last question for today. Emil said it's a lot of questions, but I just wanted some light shed on it. Carl woke up at 2 a.m. We had a bad night the night before last. I was up until 4. I don't know what that was about. So I slept a lot yesterday, but I feel fine today. I slept good last night. We are one in the spirit. We are one with the world. Carl is asking a message from my guide, Felix. Business deals fail, but some come up, but it's uncertain. Job payment delayed, still. Will I get a payment or other funds before Monday when I'm supposed to move out again? Poonam, thanks for being here. Yes, you can put in a question. Carl says, I'm so glad I caught you. I'm doing good, Poonam. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing well. And this is going to have to be our last question because I can feel myself getting tired. So we don't want me to be helping answer questions when I'm too tired. So Poonam, I will take your question and then we're closed for questions. Dear ones of love and light, what would you like to say to our dear friend Carl about these questions he has about business and finances and moving? I ask my guides and angels to connect with Carl's guides and angels. We are here, we are here. We have been waiting for you, Carl. We knew you would ask. We are with you. We watched you. We see your spirit. And we want to raise it up. Be raised up, dear one. Lift yourself up high. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, as they say. Get up and get going. You have much to do. There is much to say about this subject. It is difficult to know in advance what other people will do, or even what you will do. Everyone has free will. What do you want to say to our dear friend Carl? Dear ones of love and light, what would you like to say to our dear friend Carl? It's up so early in the morning on the other side of the world. What would you like to say to our dear friend Carl? What would you like to say to your dear friend Carl? We are always with you. Call on us. Do your best. That's all you can do. And let your light shine in all the dealings that you do. Let your light shine. Let the love of the Father shine through you to those who you deal with respect and honor and grace. And this will help you go far. Namaste. Carl, that's what I got. I'm so sorry to hear you're struggling with that. I wish you all the best. You do, yeah. Carl says, I do. Yeah. Poonam says, thank you so much. Love you so much for what you do for us. You are welcome. I'm happy to be being conduit for spirit. Carl says, yes, thank you so much, Brenda. You are so welcome. Poonam is asking for a reading. One with the Spirit, we are one with the Lord. What do you want to say, dear guides and angels, to our dear friend Poonam? We are so glad you are here with our group. Blessings on you. What shall we say to you today? We want to say that you are blessed. I heard you are blessed, little girl. We are shining a light on you at this time. This light is healing. It is a warm light that connects with you in a loving way and lifts you up. Yes, this is our theme for today, to lift people up. Catch on to the light and let it pull you up higher towards the Father. You are blessed. You are being blessed at this time now. Sending blessings down on the light from above, coming down to you on the light from above, like it's on a sliding board, right into your heart. Please catch it and hold on to it. We're showering you with blessings. This is what we want to say to you today. Feel your blessings. Count your blessings. Look at your blessings. Know you are blessed. Let it lift your heart. Look at the bright side of things. This is another way of thinking of it. See the glass half full, as they say. This will get you far in life. And we see that Brenda is tired. Namaste. Hi, fun boy. I am so sorry. We just finished up. Thanks for coming in. Ordinarily, I would say that I have time for one more question, but I think they pretty much just told me that I am too tired and I'm done for the day. Oh, thank you for being here. Okay. Yeah, I am tired. I can feel it. And I wouldn't want to bring in weird stuff and say the wrong thing. So we better just let it go. Poonam says, felt so warm and light with blessings. Thank you so much. I hope I didn't bother you. No, of course not. Of course not. I'm glad you're here. Fun boy, come back next time. Well, thanks all of you for being here. Thank you so much. This was a nice get together we had today. And I will be back on Friday, same time, same place, 2 p.m. Central Time in the United States. And on Friday, the program is for the purpose of asking spiritual questions. They're not for personal readings. Friday is for asking spirit. Last Friday, we kind of asked about some mysteries around the world. But what I'd actually like to try to do is to ask them questions about spiritual matters, like what do we do when we're home in what we call heaven, or I always have a hard time thinking of them, to be honest. But I'll think of some by Friday, and I hope that all of you think of some too. And love and light and hugs to everybody. Thank you so much. And remember that Jesus says in the Course of Miracles that angels always hover near. Talk to them. They're waiting for you. Bye-bye.